Welcoming in everyone to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce.
Alperen Şengün, the assist.
Şengün with the bucket. This is one fans have been looking forward to, Greg, for a while now. Two major star-studded teams ready to battle.
On paper, it's a very exciting matchup, and knowing these guys are ready to exceed all expectations, we could be in for a real show here tonight.
KD with the bucket.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Strus. No good with the triple. Smith outside. And Şengün throws it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Clark, when you think of three-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Boy, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Mitchell right side. Rebound by Smith. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. Here's Durant. Mobley with the rebound. It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. 6-point game. The drive by Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Second free throw, no good. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up As a 19-year-old in Turkey, pretty clear he should have gone higher. Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Garland. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Houston with a big group substitution here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Garland hits the target from 18 feet.
And there are some guys you can just give that mid-range shot to, but Darius Garland isn't one of them. He is so good from there.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense can react.
Pass to Strus. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Strus has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Cavs. In the corner, it's Eason. Holiday, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Allen. Here's Strus. And Garland has it in the corner. Clock at 4. High post shot. And it's Strus missing. Houston in the lead. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Rockets lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Wade misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lays it up off the glass. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 6 now for Houston.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Pass to Hunter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. No good from Wade. Rockets on offense. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believed they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded them.
Here's Ball, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Clint Capella. Clark, more so than ever, NBA offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside Garland. The kick out to Ball. 3-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
passed away. Out to the wing. Now here's ball. Kicks it out to Garland. There's the triple. Some solid defense there from KD. Clark, after missing most of the 23-24 season, Tari Eason came back strong last season.
Boy, he sure did. I mean, he really looked good and comfortable out there, made quality plays at both ends of the floor. You really hate to see anybody get injured, but especially a young guy like him. But youth gives him a chance, I think, to bounce back pretty quickly.
And really one of the best defenders in the league for his size. VanVleet gets him out and running.
Eason grabs the board. Rockets leading by 9. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Back to Garland. Outside ball. Shoots over KD. And another miss by Cleveland. Ice cleared for takeoff. Here comes Durant with the jam.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. And using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Rockets. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.